Alright, guys, welcome to our Sunday Brawl. This is PG here.
And Sissy!
And we're going to go ahead and play some goddamn Pacific Rim. It's our game.
Kaiju Kompatu!
Alright,
That
so...
is not the name of this game.
Yeah, probably not. So,
Actually.
like I said, I really wanted to be the kaiju in this game.
Oh, just because the Kaiju are awesome. Frankly.
Yeah, oh, dude, they're awesome in a magnitude of ways. But, so there's also perks you choose in the game and all that. I played a little bit of the game because for some reason I was like, oh yeah, playing the game will unlock characters.
No.
No, they want you to buy them all.
Ugh.
And, let's just go over some prices real quick here.
Alright. Game.
The game itself, $9.99.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Reasonable price point.
One additional kaiju that you can buy for the game, $5.
What the dick?
That is like half the goddamn price of the game, almost
It is
exactly.
half the price of the game. Oh, it's only 320 Microsoft points.
Okay, but I should tell people, I am the kaiju knife head, and you are the Jaeger.
I am Cherno Alpha, and this is the first time I picked up this game.
Yeah,
I'm just over here playing with all my buttons.
When I was playing the game, I made sure to play only as a Jaeger, so that I would also have a huge disadvantage while playing. I just want to point out, dude, Cherno Alpha is one of my favorites.
It's just so sweet with the Russians, and it's just a big dumb tank. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Not so much like hey, you need a lot of skill to fucking work this.
No.
You just kind of need a little bit of patience and, you know, avoid some attacks.
Some good timing.
Destructible environments, by the way. Fucking,
Ooh.
that's hype. I like that shit.
With a good amount of bonus damage for using them.
Yeah, what would you say that is? Like maybe a little bit, like 10% more damage if you hit someone into something?
Even more. It looks
15?
cool. And it looks cool, which
Yeah,
is worth a good 5%.
It does look cool. And look at that special, though. And it knocks me over. I look cool on the ground, by the way. Like,
I look way cooler stomping your shit in, though.
Like, I feel like Knifehead should have better use of his forearms and not focus on that big stupid knife on his head.
Oh, you mean knife? His head knife?
Yeah.
Knifehead's head knife?
Yes.
You think he probably shouldn't use that as much?
Yeah, let me just shove
Shut
my
up.
face at you. My
I'm
big
gonna
dumb
shove my fist at you.
big dumb boat face.
So then what am I supposed to do with my giant head?
You
I've
could
got a giant
headbutt.
head.
Dude, that'd be cool if
would
he could
be sweet.
headbutt. You just like fucking bend over and rock it forward at people with like
Wah.
an ass thruster. It's just a big old ass cannon and just fires you forward. They do have specials in this game.
And they are a little tricky to activate. They do
Yeah,
take a
it's-
second or two.
It's left bumper and there's like a bunch of stipulations to them.
You might notice these energy bars raising on
Yeah.
actual characters. Basically, everything you do takes a little bit of energy.
Oh yeah, yeah. So for the kaiju, all they have to worry about is health and energy. For Cherno Alpha, the Jaeger, he has to worry about his health bar, his drift bar, which is the synchronization between the two people operating the Jaeger, and his energy as well.
Yeah, the energy itself.
So he's using up energy with every move. The more he gets attacked, the less his drift is synced up.
Right.
And the more he, of course, gets hit, he takes damage to his health. So, like, as a Jaeger, you have a couple different bars you have to monitor a little bit. Not that you actually sit there and stare at them very much.
No.
But as a kaiju, you feel like you have more health. Because, I mean, look at my health bar. It just looks fatter and bigger.
It disappears way fast.
Yeah, yeah. You're getting hit in the face by giant metal people.
And a lot of this, really, now that we're watching, it looks a lot smoother than it was when we were playing this. But this game is big and it's clunky. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
slow.
Yeah, you feel big, dumb, and slow. Like,
But-
every move matters when you're playing.
It's to the game's credit, though. It's not some Street Fighter shit where you're sitting there and just
Yeah.
No, you have to plan and time and wait because one punch might be the opening to a combo that's gonna wreck your face.
Do we remember? Okay, judging by your two blue people in the bottom right corner, the bottom bar is your drift and the top bar is your health.
Actually, I believe each one is a pilot's health, wherein if you lose that pilot, you can no longer attack from that side. It actually shows up a little bit later. I think I lose drift in this fight, where yeah, I actually lose my drift. Where you can see there, I can't
Oh.
swing with that arm anymore because that pilot is down.
Wow, that's interesting. So basically, the concept behind this is that,
If you recall from the film, when he
yeah.
loses his brother, he's barely able to operate the entire Jaeger, let alone attack.
All right, yeah. I mean, that makes more sense. I just thought from like a game mechanic standpoint. But yeah, that's interesting. So you kind of have 2 health bars, which makes it interesting for the kaiju, or yeah, the kaiju, because that means I have to attack both of your sides if I...
I wasn't able to completely confirm it, but I'm pretty sure if you just attacked one side of me at a time, you could take out and target one of my pilots.
Yeah, and then you would just sit there and just beat on me with one hand.
And that just went well. That just went way well.
You probably wouldn't be able to do your special, because if I remember correctly, this Chernobyl Alpha has that cool, like...
Yeah, it's like a 4-hit super combo.
I'm pretty sure we both do our specials in this one. But yeah, so...
Mine's way cooler.
Oh, yeah. Yours is cooler, and it does a lot more damage.
It's
just by far. I don't know. My big, dumb, squishy alien hands just... Look at that. They're just getting...
That's pretty good.
And then I get hit with some fire, and I do mine. Boom.
It's yeah.
I mean,
it's way underwhelming, especially right after getting punched a bunch of times in the big dumb head.
And it's just not the one you want. I mean, I definitely try my damnedest to get this fight the way I need it to go, and it's not the one you want. There are running attacks in this game. Some of them are better than others. I would say Gypsy Danger has the... Oh, no. Typhoon.
Crimson Typhoon.
Crimson Typhoon has the best running attack. I don't know if we actually even use him, just because he's he's super fast, and it makes the game a little bit less fun, to be honest. When you can...
I'm assuming he's pretty weak, though.
Nah, he actually has decent attack power. Especially if you're fighting a goddamn kaiju.
Kaiju! Oh, I almost lost drift. What happened? I thought you were a big, dumb, powerful kaiju.
Especially not that one.
Can't beat the Ruskies.
I beat you...
The first time, yeah.
Yeah, well, no. Mid-match. And I don't think it's until like 2 or 3 of these fights in that I realized that we can do like one shot, 1 kill, kind of get this over with.
That's me hitting the button on accident. So we do cycle around a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely wanted to show off a lot of the different characters and things like that.
Move to Gypsy Danger. Can we just take a second and say, if you have not seen Pacific Rim, somehow, if you don't have friends, go watch Pacific Rim. I don't even care if you pause this right now. Go find a Netflix or whatever and get...
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know. Oh god, I don't think it is. I'm sorry.
I would watch the fuck out of that.
We would watch it probably immediately following this video.
I'm a Netflicker. I Netflix all the time.
Would you Netflix this?
Yeah, more than likely.
But yes, definitely worth the movie watch. Get it in Blu-ray and just love it.
Ooh.
It's beautiful Blu-ray.
Can you imagine this with like Blu-ray surround sound and you're just sitting in a chair?
Oh god.
So like
melting into it.
This first opening thing, I was like, wow, Leatherback isn't actually that bad.
You think you're just smashing me, and look how little damage
yeah.
done to Gypsy
As I back away, I noticed that I have done a tremendously underwhelming amount of damage to you.
Well, here's my super cool plasma cannon.
And like I'm already like out of fucking stamina. This is a big, slow build. The benefits.
Look how long his arms are.
Yeah, the benefits to my Leatherback kaiju right now are I'm kind of strong, and I believe I have a decent amount of health, and I have range. So the effective means of using this character are to pretty much keep someone at a distance and don't do that, pretty much.
Now, what you've just done in that short area where you just kind of roared at the air is activated your taunt. And we didn't actually figure that out during playing, but watching it now, I think using your taunt is what activates your perk.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you tell me that? Don't you just yeah me like you knew that?
No, I told you that in the beginning when you were choosing your perk. I told you right stick, you click in right stick, and that's what gives you your perk.
Yeah, I was not paying attention to that.
I just assumed that you knew that because you used it in the beginning of every match, and I was like, well, that's the appropriate time to use it.
Like,
especially because you kept using the sustain perk. But yeah, Leatherback is not.
It's his face.
Yeah, he's not a good kaiju.
Nope.
There's a lot of cool kaiju, and it sucks that these are the only two that you can use are the openers.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, the really weak opener ones that like died in the opening credits and shit. Like,
now, is this the match where I completely go apeshit on you, or is that later?
I don't know. It might be. I don't fucking know.
I didn't actually mention before we started that I spent a good amount of time playing these big monster fighting games, and Fiji was taken a little aback by it.
It was a lot of fun just to be able to play this with another person and not the computer. But the in-game experience versus the character player experience is just so different that it's almost a disadvantage to play the in-game before fighting someone.
Let me get back to this later.
Yeah, the in-game experience teaches you to dodge instead of guard, and to you know, pretty much just
dodge is where it's at.
Yes and no. I mean, for a Jaeger, yes.
Knife arms.
For a kaiju, not so much. I think kaijus have just really good guard, maybe because
they just don't take a lot of damage with their guard.
Yeah,
they're just too slow to dodge, really. Well, they're too slow to go out of stuff.
Yeah, and it takes so much of your fucking energy to guard like that. And like I start trying to mount a fucking dismount or a fucking comeback, and I just get stun locked.
Just like, having none of that.
Like, this is literally how slow Leatherback is. I can't dodge fast enough to avoid a fist. That's how horribly slow he is. And like that is, I don't want to say it's pathetic, but I mean that's horrible.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
Okay, so here's another cool part of the game. You can make your own Jaeger or kaiju. And, you know, you use your experience from playing the actual storyline to piece it all together and everything like that. Which
I like. That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good mechanic.
You can mix it up. You can, you know, give Chernobyl Alpha the legs from Crimson Typhoon and shit like that.
That would look funny.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of weird shit. But, you just need a lot of experience from playing the game to level up your character. And then, of course, you can get, like, level up armors. So, you know, like...
perks and junk.
Yeah, so you waste all your experience leveling something up to fight better monsters, to get better gear, that you then have to switch and level up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time, the shoe's on the other foot. You are Knifehead, and I am my little custom-built Captain Punchy.
Uh-huh. And you can see things immediately go awry for me.
Yeah, you realize very quickly that being a kaiju isn't as fun as it should be.
There's a reason there's a shit ton of kaiju.
Yeah, is it just me, or do you feel like the kaiju should be faster?
I feel like they were purveyed much, much faster.
Yeah, like in the movie they were...
It's possible that the purchasable kaiju are the
faster ones.
I mean, the
makes a little bit of
ones
sense.
they're kind of big and dumb and slow, but the category 4s and 5s are significantly faster.
Yeah, that's true. What was the name of the one that we looked at before, like we almost bought it? The one
that was like Raiju?
Yeah, it was like Raiju. He's the final one in the movie, I believe. The class 5 that comes through the gate at the very bottom of the ocean.
With the God, I just want to watch this movie again.
Oh yeah, dude, I definitely
playing this and watching this.
I'm not against going and buying this later.
It was like tonight.
Yeah, and just watching the fuck out of it. That's why Walmarts are open.
That's why Walmarts are open
for people like us.
It's true. Just owned. Just shit rocked right out the gate.
I don't like that Knifehead has baby arms. That freaks me out. Like he's got long normal arms, and he's got like these weird sub raptor arms, and that shit's scary, really. I mean, what the fuck's up with that?
I almost feel like this game is missing some pretty sweet kaiju grappling.
Oh, like kaiju like grab on and bite and shit?
Yeah, like there should be some things where I grab you with my big dumb arms and my little ones just get in there and fuck up your insides.
Yeah, I mean, like that's all shit from the movie that isn't in the game, which is weird to me.
It just seems like a fighting mechanic that's in a lot of games, and it would have been pretty easy to do.
Oh god, this is the worst. If you look at my overall, which is
Can I tell you something?
like towards the mid screen.
Can I tell you something about this game?
What?
This whole time we were playing, it was giving me an automatic handicap.
I could tell, like towards the middle and the end of the video, while we were actually playing and talking to each other. I was asking, like, you know, like there's times in the video, like you'll see, we both start swinging at the same time and he hits me before, or I'll hit him and he hits me and I get stunned. So
that's just because I'm better. But
well, automatic handicap doesn't make you better, but it's one of those things where it's like it's frustrating, but at the same time you're just having so much fun that you really don't care.
I mean, we both got the shit rocked out of us in some of these matches, and they were still so much fun.
Leatherback looks like a goddamn Colossus from
does.
Shadow of the Colossus.
All the glowing and the...
Yeah, and like the face. The face looks so much, and I got hit by that
You can
somehow.
see how much damage it took comparatively.
Yeah, that shit sucked. I think this is the cool way. This is like the really cool way I died, if I remember right. That's actually the charge attack, like the right trigger charge attack. That's cool as fuck way to die. Like I'm not even really dead. I'm just like tired now.
You're gonna have a nap.
He kind of has a goat face, like a really mutiny goat face with cool horns on the top.
Kind of want to edit that part so we just.
That's no, don't though.
We'll just go grab some audio from Goat Sim.
That's true. We could.
All right, so here we do a little.
No. This isn't. I don't think. Yeah, this is the one where I do Gypsy and you do Cherno. And
you can see those numbers, the ratings.
Yeah, the ratings and the health. And I was like, well, goddamn.
Why is your overall so much higher than mine?
Cherno has like almost 4,000 health, and I was like, Gypsy has 2. I'm not doing that. So I grabbed Captain Punchy that has about 3,000. And
now, to be fair, I didn't notice the whole handicap thing until after this match.
Yeah.
This is the one where I started going, there's something happening here.
And, you know, it's one of those things. I mean, it kind of made things a little bit more fun because I feel like we wouldn't have had...
Oh, no, you would have ruined me.
Like, we wouldn't have had so cool of a match. That's what we discovered in this match. That's why we keep doing this. And then I accidentally hit you.
Cool.
If I use my projectile and he uses his projectile, which is the right trigger move for Jaegers, you get a little explosion in the middle, which is cool as fuck to me.
It's a cool touch. I like it.
Yeah.
You got your little dash jump kick thing. That's awesome.
Yes, running moves with Jaeger are kind of meant to stun and impede movement. Whereas the running moves for the Kaiju they're pretty much, how would you describe them? They're kind of just like, stumbling, fumbling.
Stumbling, I'm going to ram myself into as much as possible. It's very cool, and it's very cool to watch the actual, the Kaiju are really underdone, but the Jaegers.
The Jaegers are really fun.
If you notice some of the power attacks I do, especially that hook that just sends him flying, you'll notice it actually does the whole thing where the fist extends.
Yeah, they took a lot of time and effort to make sure that the Jaeger came out spectacularly.
Gypsy Danger has the whole rocket punch with the power punches.
Yes.
It's just very cool all around. He even does the double fisted overhead with the rear rocket boosters.
They really outdid themselves on the Jaeger. And the Kaiju are, they're there.
Half-assed.
Yeah, I wouldn't say half-assed. I would say quarter-assed.
Three-quarters-assed.
3/4. I would say 1/4-assed.
3/4 of the Kaiju in there. Well, it's half. Is it? Do you want more ass or less ass?
I went with less ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've beaten me.
I went with less ass just because, like, I don't know.
Sure, you want less ass in your day. You'd rather have a plate of hotcakes with a less ass on them.
Here's what bothers me. I would much rather pay like $15 or $20 for this game and actually get the entire game than be told that in another window there's like 50 different things I can download.
And they're all going to be $7.
Yeah, they're all like $4 or $5. Like,
don't nickel and dime me to death like that. Come on.
Yeah. And then there's this other part of me that's like, yeah, fuck it, because I don't want to pay for these goddamn pathetic Kaiju. I really just want to buy some of these sweet ass fucking Jaegers.
Oh, what's the fast one?
Caloco or something like that.
No, the Australian one.
Oh,
We tried to say it several times and we could not.
yeah. There's a badass one that you can download. I forgot the name of him.
Oh, dang it. I feel like we're lacking now.
It's alright. He's super cool, though, and he's like a big, scary guy. And then there's like a horrifying, I don't even remember it from the movie, like that big, scary white one. And then there's the one that the general guy, the black general,
Yeah.
that has the Asian kid.
That early Jaeger.
Yeah, the one from the memory. That's the one he uses. That one's pretty badass. It's supposedly the best one that the U.S. ever made.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, Gypsy Danger is obviously the best.
obviously Gypsy Danger.
Yeah.
The U.S. Jaeger.
So I don't know.
Oh,
God,
I thought that was
yeah,
the one
that-
I got you with that.
That fucking double punch is
scared?
horrible
You
because
scared?
it does so much damage and it stuns your character, and that is the worst feeling
You can
because
see how slow it is.
yeah. Here's what's weird to me is that I had this this thought while we were playing. I was
Yeah.
like, eventually he's gonna realize that if he hits me with that giant stunny fist of doom, and I get stunned,
Let's do it again.
it'll click in his mind. If I just do it again, he'll wake up just in time to get stunned. And I was like, oh God, please don't let him know this.
Oh, this is the good one. This is where things get.
Oh, this is where I
ridiculous.
pretty much call you out on fucking
on something being
on
wrong.
having the handicap, because you can see my health is
Way to point at
2508,
the screen.
and well, like I'm pointing at it so I can read it, and then his is like almost 4,000.
3,373.
No, it was like 3,700 and something, but
Maybe if you would have pointed harder.
yeah, I guess.
I
But,
still enjoy this fight a lot, though.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah.
I had a little bit more experience with the game, even though it wasn't helpful. And I mean, as people that have played games growing up and everything like that, you come into a game with a little bit of, I wouldn't say experience, but a certain level of just kind of natural talent to a game.
Yeah.
When you've played games your whole life. And I love that
So
shit.
cool. I love this
Dude,
match.
every
'cause
time they smash into each other,
I love
it's so
this
cool.
match because the dodging aspect really comes out. Because we are both just all over the place.
Yeah, we kind of go everywhere. And this is about the time I start wondering, like, why the fuck?
Why am I almost dead and he's still in the blue?
Yeah, and like not only that, but like when you're hitting me, I keep getting stunned, and then when you're hitting me, I'm immediately stunned and shit. So, yeah, it was about that time I just kind of called you out on it, and I was like,
figured
this
it was
is
too late.
this is bullshit.
Hey, this is bullshit.
Yeah, it happens, but it definitely made things more fun.
It did.
So the little R trigger, do you want to explain what power pack you like the most? The bonus boost?
You know, I really didn't actually get a chance to play all of them, but I really, really liked the defensive one. Just because it really made me that much harder to stun. And being stunned in this game is so slow. You'll notice that the little bar comes up and really you're just mashing your ABXY buttons as fast as you can.
Yeah.
And taking damage actually recovers you faster. But it is still so, you can see there, it is so slow to come back. So anytime you can avoid being stunned, even if you're taking a little less, even if you're just taking less damage, that's really the way to go.
Here's what I want to point out. If you'll notice, I'm the one with the knife hands right now. This is the most useless feature in the game. Basically what happened is I got hit while doing my special, and it kept my knife blades out, and it drains my stamina dramatically, making me pretty much a sitting target because I have no energy and I can't do anything.
Which I quickly exploit.
Yeah. The fight was pointless and I couldn't get those to go back. But alright guys, we are headed towards the end of this video. And thanks a lot for watching, and any fight games that you guys want us to play, go ahead and comment on the video. Let us know what you want us to play next. I would give this game like a 3 out of 5.
I'm sure we're going to come back to it at some point in time.
I might buy some Jaeger.
Ooh, my chicken.
Alright guys, thanks for watching.